Come to the front of your mat, hands and feet together, Samastitihi. Bend your knees, touch your fingers to the ground, and then inhale, raise your arms into Utkatasana. Pausing here, keeping the knees bent, gaze is up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lift your left leg up and back, coming into a runner's lunge. Keep the arms out on an angle so you have a straight line from your left heel all the way to your fingertips. Then rise up with the torso and stretch the right arm back behind you so you're in a twisted lunge, left arm reaching forwards. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So spin yourself around, bending your right knee, keeping the arms above the legs and gazing past your right fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, Skandasana, bending the left knee. Lower yourself down, keeping your left elbow to the inside of your left knee, twisting your upper body towards the right. Then gently release, coming into tiger curl, spinning to the back of your mat, left knee to chest, and then coming into side plank with a tree variation for the left leg. So bottom of left foot to inner right thigh. Left arm to the sky, and then go ahead and place your left foot down. Lower yourself down, placing left knee on top of right and bending the right elbow up, reach back behind you. If you can, link your hands together, holding here to stretch out the shoulders and hips. Gently release your hands, hold onto your feet. We'll come into Navasana with the ankles crossed. So gently lifting the legs, extending them as much as you can, balancing just in front of tailbone behind the sit bones. Release the hands, uncross the legs, and we're going to come onto our side. So extending the legs and coming down onto the left forearm. Gently lift and lower the legs. Take your time, use your right hand to help balance you out. Let's bend the right knee. We'll do the same thing, but just with one leg, lifting and lowering, keeping the foot flexed. Now, prop yourself up so you're seated, stretching your right arm out to reach for the outer edge of your foot. Left hand comes onto the mat. We're going to lift into grasshopper. So push into your right foot. Head comes forwards to balance out the weight of your hips. Pause and release. Turn to face the front of your mat, plank pose. Let's move through a vinyasa, bend the elbows, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog pose. Other side, let's step forward, Utkatasana, pause to breathe. And setting up for that runner's lunge. We're going to lift the right leg this time, sending it to the back of the mat. Upper body stays on an angle. Keep bending the left knee. And gently lifting the torso, stretching back through the left arm. Right arm's reaching forward, so really twisting from deep in the belly. Spin yourself all the way around, coming into warrior two. Bending the left knee, trying to lower the hips about the height of the left knee. Extending your front leg, bend your back knee. Let's come into Skandasana. Hands to prayer, gently twisting to the left side, gazing over your left shoulder. Let's unravel, face the back of the mat in a tiger curl for a moment. And then we'll come onto the outer edge of the left foot, coming into our side plank with the tree variation. So the bottom of the right foot to the inner left thigh and the right arm up towards the sky. Breathing here. Go ahead, lower your right foot down, lower your hips, stacking your right knee on top of your left. Let's bring the left hand behind the back and then see if we can link the hands together for our nice shoulder stretch and hip stretch. Pausing to breathe here. Let's release the hands and we're going to come into the Navasana with the crossed ankles. So reaching for your opposite foot extending the legs as much as we can. And then let's try releasing the hands. And we'll come over onto our right side. Lifting and lowering the legs, keeping the feet flexed, working those inner thigh muscles and core. Bending the left knee, let's do the same thing, but just the right leg lifts and lowers this time. And then let's prop ourselves up for Grasshopper. Left arm comes up and then reach in front of the left shin for the outer edge of the right foot. Push into your right hand to lift your hips up. So you got to lean your head forwards. Lowering back down, facing the front of the mat. Plank pose. Let's move through chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Let's come down onto the knees, take child's pose. You can stay here as long as you like or set yourself up for another sequence. Thanks so much for joining me today. Leave me a comment to let me know how the sequence went, and subscribe to my channel for updates on more videos.